Hello and welcome back. I am cleaning. Want to see an African house snake? Very cool. My mother fell off her bicycle today and cracked her shoulder. Just kind of poopy. I always say bicycles are more dangerous than motorcycles. Random thought of the day. Oh, yuck. So back to cleaning more snake crap. Gross. It's the life I choose. Oh, the music's working. Not working. Working, not working. Who knows? Whoa. I'm just cleaning. What about you? What you up to? Oh, you're from Twitch. Welcome. I'm just a dude that has a room full of reptiles and I'm cleaning their areas. Where are you from? Snakes, geckos. Mostly snakes and geckos. I'll show you one in a sec. No, what am I going to do? I'll show you one. So here's a pretty common snake. This is a ball python. They're called ball pythons because they curl up in balls. So cute. Over here, we have a king snake. It's a white-sided axanthic king snake, Florida king snake. They're pretty cool. They'll eat other snakes if the snakes are small enough. Really good eaters, but pretty chill. But basically, I'm here in a room full of snakes and geckos. Hey, troublemaker. Cute. Here's a cute little leopard gecko. He's in shed though. Actually, they don't. You know, like geckos, geckos. They actually don't. I haven't even seen Geico commercials in forever. Are you in like Canada or the States? Heavenly. Thank you. Oh yeah, he was a boy. Hello, Sharpshot. Hello, Fuzz Jenkins. Everyone that's new, welcome. I have a YouTube if you're just like bored and you want to be entertained. Right now I'm mostly just cleaning crap. So you can ask all the questions you want, but it's not going to be as entertaining as my YouTube usually is. So if you wanted to check that out, I call myself Snake Cake Exotics. Just think Snake Cake. It's easy. You can find me, you can watch videos there, or you can just hang out and ask all the questions you like. We can play 100 questions. Hey Sharpshot, nice to see you again. Sharpshot's always here giving me company. I'm back to the usual, cleaning poop. We probably shouldn't do that, but like, it's a possibility. All you gotta do is drive up and come get a snake, and I don't know where you're from. Snack Cake. My nickname in high school was Snack Cake. Cool, so Snake Cake you'll remember. My nickname was, they used to make fun of me, believe it or not. I was a real loser. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I like Calgary. What was I gonna say? So, my last name is Genser, and the kids used to call me Matthew Geezer. Matthew Geezer. Here often I get picked on too. They say I look like Tyler 1. Ah! I'm not in Calgary. I do like Calgary though. Skiing there is very fun. I went to Calgary just before the lockdown happened. I went skiing in Calgary on Halloween. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know the hills would be open, but they were, and I was just like, I can't be here and not ski if the hills are open. This is a snake shed. And something fun, if you keep bugs, like if you grow bugs to feed your geckos, you can feed them the snake skin, and they really like it, and it's good for them. So what's everyone up to tonight? You've been watching my song some more? A snake on my chandelier. I put my snake on the chandelier here, the chandelier here. Oh, I gotta do my new one. Come here with me, I'm cleaning the snakes in my room tonight. I'll feed them rats, I'll feed them mice, feed them whatever they like. I'll feed them soft, I'll feed them slow, I'll feed them tenderly. 'Cause I'm counting on my snakes to be eating and later on breeding, making me babies, oh yeah. I wanna put my snake in a fountain. I wanna take my snake out to pee. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah. I wanna die, die, die. I can't. Vinegar and snake crap, it's killing me. There, you guys got first access to my my new release that's going to be coming out eventually. I just don't want to shoot it, man. Like, I know how I want to shoot it, and I don't have the skills to make a video as good as it could be. So every time I make a song video, it's just terribly terrible. But that's okay. I just don't care anymore. I'm an old, fat, married man. So I don't mind embarrassing myself because I'm not really embarrassed. I sing Britney Spears songs all alone. Be here cleaning snakes and like, isn't she lovely, this Hollywood girl? And they say she's so lucky. Oh, I have Britney Spears stuck in my head. So, my mother-in-law... No, I don't. I have a nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Phase. So what was it? My mother-in-law is over. Her and my wife are watching music videos and doing sing-alongs. So I have all these songs stuck in my head now. Ugh, they were listening to Nickelback. I think Nickelback is like the world's most hated band. What's the worst song that you guys get stuck in your head? So I don't know if we're lagging or if it just takes forever for the messages to come. I don't know. Or maybe everyone left. It doesn't make any sense. They're a great band, and everybody can say that at least. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But you know what? Most groups, I don't really like most songs from most people. Like, it's just like there'll always be that one song that you like. Except for Blink-182. I loved Blink-182 back in the day. So I was like a rocker, and I liked rock music. And then I became a hairdresser. And as a hairdresser, everyone's always listening to house music and crazy parties with house music. So then I got into that. You see, with hip-hop, here's the thing. Like, same thing with rock. Like, I don't listen to anything with swearing. I just don't. Try to keep my mind clean. I used to like love listening to Eminem and everything, but it's just, I don't know. The thing that I liked with electro music is it's happy, and it's just hip hop. It's just money, cars, female dogs, you know? It's just like, it's all bragging. Look at me, look at my money, look at my cars, look at my girls. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't really care for that. I like sexy beats. Okay, send me... I think you have me on Instagram now, so send me some links. Send me your favorite songs. I will listen to them. I always like finding new music. And I always have to listen to bloody copyright-free music when I'm on stream. Otherwise, I can't monetize it. Even though, like, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years and I'm still not monetized. I need you all to go and watch all my videos or just play them on repeat while you're doing stuff. Christian rapper. Yeah, very nice. I don't know, you get older, you gotta take better care of your body, you gotta take better care of your mind. Because it's like everything in this world is going to crap.
Your ideas, work, imagination, everywhere. All this, light as ever, powered by the Intel Evo platform.
Is it NF or is it NFX? Is it NFX? Is that who you're talking about? I haven't heard of them either. You gotta just send me the links. Because I did notice like a new rapper or like that kind of music. His name's, he goes by Nefx, and he sounds very much kind of like Eminem. So it's like pretty good stuff. Check out Nefx. But I like synth, like the 80s synth pop. I like the kind of music you would hear in a lesbo bar. I don't know if it's appropriate to say that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone. Lesbo bar. I guess lesbo inappropriate. You never know what you can say. It's just like I don't mean to say anything like that bothers anyone. I just say what comes into my head, and then it's like, uh-oh, should I not have said that? I shouldn't have said that. Oops. Somebody's always getting offended, or you say a joke. Like, I don't know, the other day I said a joke like, oh, it really hurts me to know that so many people feel this way. And then they're like, oh, why does it hurt you? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it doesn't actually hurt me. I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking nonsense. What was the other one? I don't know. Most people are very nice and wonderful. And I'd say maybe like... Actually, like, in the real world, like, Matthew growing up, and just in general, when I meet people, I'd say 8 out of 10 don't really like me. They don't get me. They think I'm weird or something. I am weird, but they just don't get it. In general, I like people that are more, like, messed up. Because we understand each other more. Like, if you've gone through trouble, if you've gone through hard times, if you've been a loser, if you've been picked on, all that stuff, to me that kind of gives you more depth, it gives you more character, more understanding. So I've always kind of liked the misfits, and I'm a misfit too. And I don't try to really be anything else. I'm really happy for you, Haven. You're the one that's getting a motley, right? One of my favorite boas is an Anery motley. Yeah, and it's just like, that's what I'm finding. I'm finding, like, in this, like, social media world, there's lots of people that, like, want to attack me and don't like me, and I just don't really care. I do talk to them sometimes, or I'll private message them, because I'll be like, hey, what's your problem with me? Because we're in a world now where you don't like someone and you'll go online and say bad things about them to a group of people and you don't even know who they are. To me, I think that's like, why waste your time? What would make you want to go out of your way to say mean things about me to a whole pile of people that you don't know and I don't know when you don't even know me in the first place? So I think that if anyone has an issue with someone else, they should just send it to their inbox, message me privately, and we can talk about what you don't like so that we can like sort things out. But it's just like, people are behaving like little children. Like that little kid that goes to the teacher and says, hey, Johnny's picking his nose. Look, Johnny's picking his nose. It's like, good for Johnny. Johnny pick his nose. I don't get what people get out of that. Like, what do you get out of being mean to someone? And in our community, like in the reptile community, there's so much like competition and people trying to be like, I'm better than you, I have better stuff than you. And to me, I've always looked at it more like, you're breeding animals, I'm breeding animals, let's be friends. And then we can trade animals and we can talk about animals, because it's just like, my wife doesn't really like the reptiles. And that's why I'm here every day all by myself with you wonderful people. Like, why does it have to be a competition? Why can't we just help each other? But it's just like, I don't know. People just see things and they come up with imaginary thoughts. Like, they just come up with reasons to hate each other. And it's so funny because we're also in this world that's supposed to be like accepting of everything. We accept everything. We don't have any negative feelings towards anyone. You know, if you want to be called some sort of pronoun or whatever, that's what you should be called. And like, good for you, good for all that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, so we're in this world that's like supposed to be accepting of everything, but really it's becoming just a poop show where it's like you can't have any opinion. Like, you're not allowed to have an opinion, because if you have an opinion, it's going to offend someone. So forget you and your opinions. I don't know, it's just like, it's crazy. Like, I'm like, I shouldn't even say anything because I say something and somebody could get bothered. But it's just like, look at like black people getting shot by cops. That shouldn't happen. No one should get shot by the cops. But it's like, are you telling me that there's like, I bet you there's a lot more white trash getting shot by cops than black people, like, or African American people, or whatever people. Like, it's just like, I don't think of people as like, I don't know. We're all just people, and we should all just get over ourselves. Everyone just needs to get over themselves. Okay, a male motley het call. You're gonna pair with your super hypo jungle glow. Very nice. Okay, very nice. So it's a sun glow with a jungle. A jungle glow. Yes. So you have a hypo. Well, if it's a junglo and it has, hi Noob Jube. How's it going? You fucking nice. I like sunset. I don't even really know all this stuff. Nothing beats rainbow boas in colors. When they're babies. Lots of rainbow boas don't stay that nice when they're older, but the leucistic rainbow boas are awesome. Those are sick. I would like to get my hands on a pair of those, but I'm not really buying any more animals because I have too many. Downsizing so that I don't have to spend so much time cleaning. Ah, Noob Jube, wonderful. Very good. So, I do streams quite often, so if you catch the stream, it's the best time to talk and ask all the questions you want. And with ball pythons, when they don't eat, especially when they're new, like it's not something you got to worry about for a long time. Because, like, ball pythons, I don't know, with most snakes, once you get them eating, they keep eating, but sometimes you have a hard time getting them to eat. Like, for instance, I have this snake, and this snake should be a lot bigger. I put her in a nice big home, and she didn't eat at all, and then I put her in a home like this, and she eats, and it's strange because it's like, people will use that as an excuse to say that snakes shouldn't have more space. Most of the time snakes should have more space, but sometimes there's a case like this, and then boom. Lots of times she'll be in here and she'll be hiding inside a little hide, and then she'll eat, and then I put her in a bigger home and she doesn't eat. So you have to do what works. And that's another thing, like what works with one snake doesn't work with another snake. They're all individuals. And for the most part, the same things work with most of them, but there's always like that one snake that wants something else. I haven't seen that. I don't think so. With Brian Barchuk, like I'm subscribed to him, but I watch very few of his videos. I only watch the ones that have something new, or like when he teaches stuff. Yay, that's good. That's good. Did you find my videos on feeding? Egg time. You want to see some eggs? Actually, I have some that are just about to hatch. So when the eggs start dimpling, so you see they start denting, that's how you know they're going to be coming out soon, when you see those dents. See this one? Whoa, this one's like all dented underneath. The light is too bright. You can't see the dent. There's like a big dent. Yeah, these'll hatch probably within a week. I will show you. I'll be back. I just have to take a quick tinkle. Yeah? That's good for you. I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning. Cleaning for a while. Okay, very nice. Okay, the pairing, looking on the market, something popped up. I don't eggs. I'm obsessed with your Superdwarfs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People coming at me for that too. Cause like I don't know, it's like we're in Toronto. We're in the 3 meter rule. So it's like as long as they're under 10 feet, you're good. But like technically, they're like classified as retics, so probably shouldn't have them. But it's just like keeper. I had like a keeper come and attack me about that, and it's just like. people are selling them here at the pet stores. People are breeding them here, so it's just like I don't really try to hide them or anything or try to do anything shady. Everything I do is out in the open. If they ended up getting confiscated from me because of someone, like, I don't know, trying to cause trouble, they'd probably end up getting euthanized. And it's just like, I would move. Like, I would actually move if I could. If I had to, I'd probably just move somewhere where they're allowed to be if there are any problems. But I think that all the laws are being changed now anyways. They were getting changed, and then COVID came, and then everything got frozen, so who knows what's going to happen. If I ever had to get rid of my Superdwarfs, though, like, they are a lot of work, and I honestly don't think that they make good pets for first-time snake owners. Okay, let me show you the pairing. So this female, it's a very strange champagne. I think she's either like pinstripe. She's either got pinstripe or GHI or something, because she's just a funny color. I haven't.
Papa,
Yep.
you come to bed when you're done.
Eventually, yeah. But in last year's pairing, I got this snake, which is one of my favorite ball pythons. So same pairing, we got this girl. I named her Mika. I love this snake. Yeah, it's just like, I don't, like, honestly, I don't worry about it that much. If it happens, it happens, and then I'll deal with it. And it would suck to, like, not have them, but at the same time, if I didn't have them, I would have less work. Because they are a lot of work. Here's another crazy one that came from them. And this one, like, I had to force feed this one for, like, a long time, so she's still, like, small. But look at the black patch on her. So this Mama just okay, well, no one can sleep when you're talking that loud. I'm not talking that loud. Mama's always bothering me. I don't know, because yellow belly is a recessive gene. The father is an orange dream pastel, so you're probably seeing the orange dream. Yeah. Like it should be this big. Orange dream. You want to see my favorite snake? Oh, what's my favorite snake? Okay, let me finish cleaning these. We can keep talking and then I'll show you my favorite snake. I think I have a few favorite snakes. Because it's tricky, because there's like your rarest snake. There's your rarest snake, your most expensive snake, and then there's different species, so. Like Calypso, my Superdwarf, I think she's so beautiful, but she's just not a nice snake. She's a beautiful snake, but she's not nice. Similar feelings towards my wife. Shh. My rarest snake, it's probably I have a pure Superdwarf Calico. She's 15 years old, and she's one of the first Superdwarfs that were bred in captivity. Its paradox is not reproducible. Calico has been like shown to pass on, but the thing with Calico is if you put a Calico to a cow retic, you'll create something called a moo retic. You can look up moo retics. So it does pass on sometimes, and the other way that it passes on is basically you'll have babies that look totally normal, and then a few years down the road, so when they're like 3 years old or something, they'll have a shed. All the color will come off of them, and when they get their color back, it'll be like faded, or they'll have white spots. So it's just like if you breed them, you almost want to keep the whole litter. But you can't raise a whole litter of babies, keep them for years, just to kind of like see if that happens. I'm not that crazy. As much as I'd like to. Yeah, that's fine. Like 80 is better, but it's close enough. Like, you have to remember it's more of ranges. There's ranges. So we get so caught up in it has to be this temperature and that temperature. Is the snake eating properly? Is it shedding properly? Is its crap brown? And like, if those things are good, then you're doing pretty good. I always say, like, think about the wild. Out in the wild, the snake goes out on a rock. If you take the temp gun to the rock, is it going to be 92 degrees on the spot? It's not. But that's another thing. Keepers get really caught up in you have to have it like this and you have to have it like that. Here's the thing. If your snake is shedding properly, if it's eating properly, and it's crapping properly, then you're doing good. I think one of the biggest things that people ignore is the humidity, and that's one of the most important things. You need to have decent humidity, because if you don't have decent humidity... See, here's the thing. If it is off, your snake won't digest food properly, and then you have problems. If other things are off, you have problems right away. But if your humidity is off, lots of the time the snakes will stay fine. Like, they'll have issues that won't show and you won't know. So humidity to me is really important. Not tons of it. Humidity, then it's going to keep... If you ever have that humidity, so every time you're good. Underbelly heat, some have back heat. Get to know it. Oh, how do you keep your hot? I keep my hot side. In the summertime, I'm usually 88 to 90, and then in the winter, 92. Okay. 88 to 90 in the summertime, and then 92 in the winter. You're not in New York though, aren't you? In like Ireland or something? Or am I confusing you with someone else? You're in Ireland. And you're friends with some dude that has a huge snake. Or you're from New York. Nice. So if I go to a snake show in New York, I can come crash at your place. We can have a party. How old are you? I'm sure they'd like that. I'm gonna bring a 35-year-old man into our house. He's a hairdresser. Oh, goodness. Okay. Grow up. When you're an adult, we can be pals. Oh, that cracked me up. Okay, wait. Are you vegan? You're vegan and your mother was bothering you about eating food that wasn't vegan. Is it fine that you fed your snake in his hide? Because you just left it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Sometimes I get people confused, but like you're here quite often, so I remember you. What is your actual name? My mom would surely not like that you're a snake breeder. She's gonna think my brother is about to start a store of reptiles. Okay, I think I'll try and remember that. Just think of the boxer, Muhammad Ali. I thought they're sacred. I thought there was like a snake god called like Visha or something. I don't know. Hope and a Skip. From New York? Didn't we just meet yesterday or today? It's nice to know my people are friendly. I'm allergic. That's why I have so many reptiles. Okay. Okay, favorite snake. What's my favorite snake? Yay, we did our section of cleaning for today. Tomorrow there'll be more, but... Okay, what's my favorite snake? Give the snake at least 3 days and leave them alone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 3 days is good. How long do I take my snake? Yeah, just leave it alone for 3 days. Very good, very good. You're on your birth certificate, actual name. What, like the name that you have? Heavenly? 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 20. Yeah, you know what? I can pick up my snakes right after I eat them. Right after I feed them. I can't pick them up after I eat them. But, okay, I'll show you some favorites. I'll show you some of my favorites. Hello? Okay, so... You can't really see how orange this is, but it's orange. And, I think this is a super hypo IMG, but I don't know. It's orange, but you can't see. Okay, I wonder if I can change the, I don't know how to change. The snake is orange. It just doesn't look orange, but it is. It's totally orange. We named him Blaze. While I'm showing you I'm cleaning. Like if they have a poop, I clean it. Okay. I really like this ball python too. This is a pastel clown. See you later, buddy. Montana? Are you leaving? Have a good night. Yeah, see, I'm showing you my favorite snakes, and now I'm doing more work. She's a little shy. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry, that was a habit. Keep her and rescue of herbs. Oh, cool. I should be on tomorrow. Leave them alone after 3 to 4 days. Yeah. Honestly, the only snake that I have problems with after feeding is my black-tailed Crebo. If I pick her up after she eats, like, she'll puke. She'll regurgitate. All my other snakes are pretty good. Okay, look at that. That's a motley sterling. I produced the first motley sterling in the world. Yay! The closest to a gray snake I think you can get so far when it comes to boas. We'll see how it grows. This is probably my favorite looking boa. I think he's so cute. Or she. Her name is Eva. Look at that tail. Troublemaker. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna handle one more snake because I want to, and then all done for now. Oh. We're handling my unhandleable green tree python because I gotta work with this guy. It's probably my connection. Been handling this guy just a little bit every day to see if I can get him to turn into a nice one. But he's basically wild caught. He was kept by someone for 2 years that never handled him, and he would always strike. And now we're actually getting somewhere where I can fiddle with him. Hey buddy, how's it going? I'm handling Adonis. He's an unhandled... No, this is not Adonis. This is Alpha. He's an unhandleable green tree python. He won't let go of the stick. I'm okay. My mom fell off her bicycle today and cracked her shoulder, so that sucks. It's amazing, like the way that this snake moves. It moves so much different than my other ones. Like, look at that. My mom's always kind of got in the short end of the stick in life. She's just a lot of heart, very warm, loving person, but not the most intelligent. So she's just had a lot of bad things happen to her. And it would be her that falls off a bike and breaks her shoulder. No, don't do that. When they push up against your neck, you gotta be careful because sometimes they'll nip you. This one, I don't know. It's basically a wild caught, so it's smaller. It wasn't a good eater. But it's becoming one of my favorite snakes. He would just strike at everything. And he's kind of like, I don't know, it's just crazy because he's still high strung, but he lets me handle him. He hasn't nipped me once. He struck at me a lot, but we're getting to a point where we can just hang out and stuff. One time he came out, like I put my hand at his enclosure, and he came out. Like, you see that, how he reacted to my hand? Like, if I do the wrong thing, I know he'll just strike me. I'm always going at him from kind of underneath. But he's tense, like he's got that. Get off of the stick. He holds on to that stick, man. nighty night time. Nice to see you. Have a good night.